Hey folks, welcome back. Well, spring was late coming, but it's finally arrived. You can see snow is pretty much melted, which means I got lots of work to do on the outside, but today's video I'm going to be working on this. I bought this oscillating spindle sander a while back at a school garage sale, and I'm pretty sure they told me, but I can't be certain. It spins, but it's got a problem. Let me show you. No oscillation. But what's strange, well, I shouldn't say strange, I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. Give her a push. How did I do that before? Let me find something. Block of wood on my messy bench. Yeah, shop's a mess like usual. That's just how I work. Give her a shove. How did I do that before? There we go. Got her down. You saw it move. That's all she does. Now, this is called a B.O.S.S. It's a predecessor to the, I think, a 350C. And I did a bunch of research online, and what's common with these things is there's a gear underneath that does the oscillating or help, and they like to strip out. So I suspect that's what's wrong with this one. I don't know for sure yet. So I found them online, and they're about 20 bucks US. So I thought, okay, that's not a problem. But then I thought, well, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe, I can find a file to print one. Lo and behold, there it is. I printed it in PETG plastic, so it's got a little more resiliency strength. So I'll get you up on a tripod and we'll flip this sucker over and see if that indeed is the problem. Okay, I'll get that in frame a bit better. This thing is bolted down, screwed down to a stand. Two different size screws, go figure. But I think if we just flip it on its tail, we can see the mechanicals underneath. So hopefully it's just that gear. I mean, it still works as a sander, but it'd be nice to have it as a proper oscillating unit. Alright. Get that out. Get this out of the way. I'm going to reuse the stand. I'm just going to check the wiring, make sure that it's all safe, because I took the switch out. Didn't have it wired to a plug-in. Or sorry, to a house outlet. Plug-in. Don't know what I'm talking about. Should be enough slack. Let's just see what we see. Well, I see duct tape, which is interesting. And lo and behold, here, let me grab you so you can get a closer look. Bear with me. That gear is missing some teeth. Okay, should be spinning there, grabs. And then these teeth are all missing. So I'm going to tear this down and I'll get this assembly off, give it a good cleaning, and we'll see what it takes, sorry, to get that gear off of there. It's probably just I think it's just a roll pin right there. So let's give this a clean out. I'll just tear it apart and I'll put you on fast forward, I guess, so you can kind of see. Alright, there you have it. The offending gear. Teeth don't look too good anymore. And these came out awfully difficult in these bushings, so I think what happens is the lack of lubrication after a while just seizes up in the gear strip. So I am going to clean it all up, including this. Get them all lubed up and we'll get that gear on. And obviously it's just the reverse of taking it apart, so you don't need to watch that necessarily. But I'll get it all cleaned out and then I'll bring you back to the final result. Well, I'm getting it put together. I had to print this gear twice because the first one was a little bit big. I printed it at 95% and it fit good. Everything's in there nice. This piece had fallen out. I didn't know where it came from, but it's actually a cover to go over here, but it's bust apart. So I think what I'll do is leave this out. Obviously it was duct taped in, and I'll design a new one in Fusion 360 and print it and come back in here and put it back in. So I'm just going to continue putting this together and we'll see if she oscillates. Okay folks, it's all back together. Moment of truth. I haven't tried it yet. We'll plug it in here. And is it going to work? I think it might. Might be rough running though until that gear runs in. But let's just see what happens. Switch on. Contact. It works. It actually doesn't sound too rough. I lubed it up good. I used some dry lube on all the bushings and that in there, and I don't want to put too much force on this thing yet until that gear has a chance to kind of wear itself in. And as well, I want to get a cover for that gear set made so that it doesn't get full of dust, because that may have been what took it out to begin with. So another successful repair. I'll finally be able to use this. I'll have to clean up all this rust and everything, but I think I paid $40 for this if I'm not mistaken. So $40 plus a little bit of filament. I can't complain. Another useful tool. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you have one of these, maybe it'll help you out. In any case, until next time, take care and talk to you later.